I'm told we'll be able to begin working during the daylight in the next couple of days.
Doing what they can with a few rain-free days and making progress, moving all that muddy land. An update on the slide at Yeager Airport.
A violent attack, and it's not the first time this man has been accused of hurting the same woman. What happened this time and why he says it's not his fault.
West Virginia's source for news. Eyewitness News starts right now.
Good evening, I'm Kelly Cart.
I'm Stefano DiPietrantonio. Welcome to Eyewitness News at 5. Yeager Airport trying to take advantage of all the dry weather today. That leads our top 5 at 5. They're hoping to ease that flood threat posed by that still unstable hillside, the area where, as you know, all that earth fell below the runway area.
Heavy equipment is carefully working its way to remove debris that slid into a creek along Keystone Drive earlier this week. An excavator worked slowly through the muck to finally reach that creek. Now in the top 5 at 5, a man with outstanding kidnapping and domestic warrants is arrested this morning on charges involving the same victim.
Eyewitness News reporter Leslie Rubin spoke exclusively to the suspect, who pins the blame, though, on that victim. So what's this all about, Leslie?
Stef, 24-year-old Carcel Rose was wanted for burglary, kidnapping, and domestic battery.
Leslie, thanks. Next tonight in the top 5 at 5, nearly all of America's governors are gathering here in the Mountain State.
They're traveling to the Greenbrier Resort for the National Governors Association summer meeting. Eyewitness News reporter Kenny Bass joins us from White Sulphur Springs as the event is gearing up.
Chief executives from all across the United States are meeting here at the Greenbrier. Eyewitness News.
Right now in the top 5 at 5, the White House deal with Iran is facing tough scrutiny on Capitol Hill today.
Secretary of State John Kerry among several Obama administration officials forced to answer some tough questions about how the deal will work. Ryan Nobles has more on why today's hearing is so important.
It was a big step when the White House announced it had struck a deal with Iran.
Several roads still impassable after floodwaters heavily damaged them, why the Division of Highways has not been able to make the necessary repairs.
And a historic part of one West Virginia town up in flames. The number of businesses destroyed and what may have sparked that fire.
West Virginia's source for news. Eyewitness News starts right now.
Good evening, I'm Whitney Wetzel.
I'm Stefano DiPietrantonio. Eyewitness News at 5 rolls on here at 5:30. And although the floodwaters have gone away now, one state agency is still feeling the effects of all that recent flooding.
Hundreds of roads were damaged by floodwaters, and now it's the West Virginia Division of Highways' job to fix them. Eyewitness News reporter Gil McClanahan is in Lincoln County with this story.
Take a look at this area right here.
Gil, thanks. Take a look at this shot of the Robert C. Byrd Bridge. This connects Huntington and Chesapeake. Such a beautiful day out, but will it stick around for any extended period? It finally looks and feels like the summer we wanted all summer, but it took till what? July 23rd to get here.
Absolutely. It depends on what you call extended. Around here, a couple of days is about all we can expect, and so we'll take it. And we're going to see those nice conditions around for a little bit longer. That's in my forecast coming up very soon.
All right, Jim, we'll see you then. Taking a look at news around West Virginia right now. In Jefferson County, devastation in Harper's Ferry after a massive fire in the town's historic commercial area. Fire departments from 3 different states responded. Mayor Gregory Vaughn says 7 to 8 businesses housed in one building all destroyed, and an adjacent restaurant also got damaged. No word yet on what caused the fire, but the buildings were constructed back in the 1800s. An incredible story out of Marshall County tonight. In Moundsville, police investigating a horrifying case of animal abuse. I saw so many people talking about this on Facebook today, Whitney. This happened last night, sometime before 9, at an apartment in the 1300 block of 3rd Street. Now, according to Moundsville Police, Detective Sergeant Don DeWitt says 2 dogs were in the garage. Somebody broke in. They beheaded and then skinned the brown dog you're looking at right now. The other dog was not harmed, and so far, no one has been arrested.
Just awful.
Boy, some beautiful weather out today, and just in time. Huntington's Classic Regatta expected to kick off tomorrow, and preps are already underway there at Harris Riverfront Park.
Eyewitness News reporter Sean Delancey is live in Huntington now with a preview. Hey, Sean.
Take this thing to the water and give it a test drive. Reporting live in Huntington, Sean Delancey, Eyewitness News.
Sean, pretty impressive sitting in it. I want to see you drive that boat.
We'll have to see. Well, some West Virginia girls are getting outside and taking advantage of this great weather, like Sean, over the next couple of days.
Will they be riding speedboats? I doubt it, but hundreds of Girl Scouts are in Beckley for Jamboree at the Summit. They're going to spend 3 days and 4 nights there taking part in all kinds of adventures at the Bechtel Summit. The Black Diamond Girl Scouts Council hosting this event. Scouts will get the chance to zip line, rock climb, rappel, mountain bike, and kayak. The Jamboree at the Summit is open to Girl Scouts all across the U.S. And for the very first time, friends of Scouts are also welcome to join in on all the fun.
There's a lot of different programs to do out here today, but I'm mainly focused on going to zip lining and paddleboarding later, and hopefully some archery, and there's tomahawk throwing as well.
The Girl Scouts are earning 4 badges, by the way, during this week's excursion. Burning out of control. We're going to show you where hundreds are being evacuated right now and why entire neighborhoods are in trouble. That's straight ahead here on Eyewitness News at 5:30.
You're watching Eyewitness News at 5:30 with Stefano DiPietrantonio, Whitney Wetzel, and Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Jim Barrick. This is Eyewitness News at 5:30.